Hi guys, this is Tim, Mega Supreme with a Transformers toy review. This time I'm having a look at the Transformers Collectors Club. It's kind of like their subscription figure, so if you subscribe to the club, once a year they send out a free figure. They also send you out a comic every other month, I think it is. So last year it was Depth Charge. This year it was Rampage. So in all honesty, this was the main reason that I got the subscription, because I really wanted this figure when they revealed it. I received it a couple of weeks back, something like that, but I just haven't got round to reviewing him. Although I've had him on display, been able to play around with him a little bit. It's a really good toy. Like I said, just been waiting a while to get my hands on him. When you get him, he comes in this. He comes in a little plastic baggie, and he comes transformed like this in his vehicle mode, which is a slight variation on the vehicle mode for Megatron. So he's based off the same mold as Megatron from Transformers Prime. I think it's the Robot in Disguise version that he's based on. I've got the other Transformers Prime Megatron to show you against him, particularly in robot mode. He's a lot taller, so I'm guessing, because I haven't got the Megatron mold of this, I'm guessing obviously he's just a lot. The other Megatron was a lot smaller. That's it. I haven't seen any other pictures to compare him against him. But yeah, you see him in vehicle mode. The only dampener is if you do swing his head around like that, you can actually see his head in there. But there isn't a way to kind of push it down or anything, so I just kind of turn it around, and then, it does mean you've got that screw facing in there, but that's about it. So you've got some nice detail in here, some nice purple. You've got these yellow grills here with the silver in here. And it's a really nice paint job. It starts off red here and comes into like a orangey colour. It's like a real faded look in there. And you see around the back here where you've got the kind of, I think these are supposed to be kind of the boosters here as well. There's some nice artwork, nice details around the side here as well. And he's got his blaster pegged in on top there, which you can just unplug if you want it to do it that way. Just plug it back in there. If you want to have it as a more conventional kind of Megatron ship, if you like, this is actually how he appears in the comic book, like this. So he doesn't have the kind of wings bits poked out. And actually in instructions they do show you to transform him like this, although the pictures in it, if I show you, the pictures in it actually show him transformed like that. But it's basically the Megatron transformation video thing. They've just changed some of it, but in these ones it does actually look as if it's Megatron's head on there. You see at the end it finishes up with him transformed into this mode rather than having bits, poking out like that. But I'll show you how you do that. It's pretty easy. All you do is you get hold of these leg pieces here, and from the back you kind of flip them open and bring them round to the side. Okay, so you can see that, and then bring it round. As you do, if you flip it underneath, you'll need to just pull these out like that, and then this bit here will plug into there. Right, okay, sorry I'm back there. I had to stop the video quickly because one of my sons, Harry, just got out of bed and said he's having a bad dream. I don't think he was. I think he just wanted to get out of bed and perhaps watch telly for a little bit. I've been playing on the Transformers new game today, the Dark Spark one. So he's been watching a little bit of that. Perhaps I get told off for that. He's 6. He's I mean, it's not like there's anything scary in it, but yeah, he's absolutely fine now. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, so you just plug this bit in here, like that. So you've got one side done. Do the same on the other side. Pull it out like this. Flip it out. Turn it around. Pull these bits out like that. And plug it in like that. There you go. And then you've got kind of a kind of more Megatron vehicle mode. I'm not sure which one I prefer, to be honest. I think I prefer the first one. Perhaps after the first one is almost like a hovercraft, and this one more of a jet perhaps. So then he's got 3 modes. Because the original Rampage in Beast Wars did have 3 modes. He had his robot mode, he then transformed into a crab, and then into a tank. This toy is significantly smaller than the Rampage from the Beast Wars toy line. This is really a deluxe toy. I'll show you a comparison against what's the name? Depth Charge, Megatron. I think I've got Transmutate here as well, which I can show you, just to show you what they look like. To transform him, it's pretty simple to transform him from this mode into robot into this mode. It's a bit more tricky. You need to, the thing that I always forget is how to do the arms. So what you have to do with the arms is you actually have to fold them up here. You can see, fold them up and around here. I always get confused as to where they go. The first thing you want to do is unplug his gun. So just put that down and put it to the side there. Then you want to come underneath here. You want to plug these bits back in on both sides like that, and then pull it towards you, swivel it round, and then snap that back together to form the legs. There you go. And same on the other side. Swivel it around, line it up nicely, and then just push that in so it clicks back in. Then his legs peg in here and then at the top here. So if you pull those out from there and there like that, what you can then do is bring his legs down like that towards the center. As you swivel them around like that, you can see you've started to get his legs sorted out. You can push that forward like that, and then push the orange bit back like that, so it gives him some heels. And then you want to get his arms. You'll unfold them, sorry, like this. Unfold the other one like that, and they do actually peg together as well, like that. You pull these bits to the side like so, and pull them back like that. And then what you want to do is you'll need to pull these bits up like that. So you've got the X here for the Transmutate, the Protoform X, and then bring these bits up like that. And then his arms, you bring them up like that. Actually, yeah, and then there's a little slot where his shoulders will go in like that. Sorry, and then you swivel his head around like so. Pull that bit down like that. I think there's something I'm not doing right. That's it. Didn't realise I plugged this bit back in here like that. I thought it looked a little bit odd. Plug those bits back in like that. And there you've got him. Sorry, there you've got him in his robot mode. So you see, he looks really cool. His head here is on a ball joint, so it can move all the way around. Can't really move up and down, just because he's got this little chin thing here which is in the way. We've got some really nice detail on the head sculpt. If I bring that up a little bit closer, you can see it's got some really good detail. It's got the X on there and on the front here as well, so you can see that. He doesn't have a Predacon or Maximal symbol or anything on there, but there's no reason why you can add that on somewhere. You can pop his gun either in his hand, so this bit flicks out like that, and you can pop that in his hand, so he holds it like that. Or alternatively, you can take that out of his hand and then plug that back in and pop it onto his arm. Oh, I'm missing. Like that. So you can hold this blaster up again like that. That's pretty cool. And as far as articulation goes, the shoulder can go up and around. It's going to stop by this bit on the side here. These bits you can kind of open up a little bit if you like. You've got a swivel on the elbow here. This bit bends here as well. You can kind of bend the arm forward a little bit, but that's mainly down to the transformation. And you've got a little bit of wiggle there just on the wrist. There's no swivel on the waist. His legs can go all the way up, all the way back. Got a bend there at the knee and a swivel there as well. And then the feet can move backwards and forwards, and you've got a heel there as well. That's a view from the back there as well. But yeah, you can see the detail on him is really good. He's very poseable as well. Really good figure. If I want to get him up alongside, say, Megatron from Transformers Prime, you can see if I just move the camera back a little bit and up. You can see the Transformers Prime Megatron is a lot bigger than him. He does scale in though very nicely with this guy who was from last year. So this is Death Charge. So now you've both got kind of Cybertronian versions of both of them for all the Beast Wars fans, which is really good. I had toyed with the idea of displaying both these guys with the Beast Wars versions of Rampage and Death Charge. I've got them slightly differently set up at the moment. And as another size comparison as well, you've got Transmutate, who's one of the recent exclusives from the Transformers Club, sorry. There you go. And she's also appears in the comic book with him as well. So you can see that's a pretty decent scale as well. If anything, Rampage could do with being a little bit taller up against her. That's probably the only thing, really minor niggle, is that, he would have been even better if he was even bigger, like a Voyager size maybe, same size as the other Megatron that I showed you. But apart from that, it's a brilliant figure. The other thing I forgot to show you is tech spec. So here's his, sorry about that, here's his technical data. So you see he's got plus 10s on a couple of things, strength and fire blast. Here's his bio here. So you can read that as well. And you've got some really cool artwork on the side here as well. You see it says Rampage, Cybertron Protoform X there. And obviously it comes with instructions and bits and pieces as well. I did buy, with Transmutate, if you do get Transmutate, what you do get is a kind of collector's box, which then you can store the two of them together. So I haven't done that yet, but yeah, they do fit quite and they do fit nicely together. So if you do get this one, it's probably worth getting the other one as well, because they go nicely with each other. But yeah, that's it. If you get the chance, get hold of this guy. I've heard that people in the UK, perhaps not in the Transformers Collectors Club, that there's going to be a convention in the UK over Southampton, which I went to last year, which is Rollout Roll Call. And the guy who runs it is from a store called All the Cool Stuff. And he put a post on the other day saying they're going to be having some Transformers Club exclusive figures there. So I think it's in October. So if you haven't, I don't know if tickets are already available for that one, but if you get a chance to, definitely, if you can pick hold of this guy, I would do. Even more so if you're a Beast Wars fan. He's a must if you've got a Beast Wars fan. And there was also a Shakarek, I don't know how to pronounce his name, sorry, figure in that's been just showed in BotCon as well. So I'm keen to pick up this guy, but that guy. But really pleased with Rampage. If you get a chance, go out and buy him. Brilliant. Okay, cheers guys. See you soon. Bye.